Imagine the unshakable royal guards breaking their legendary composure, not out of error, but to show extraordinary kindness and respect. These rare, heartwarming moments will leave you speechless and remind you of the humanity behind the uniform. But before we dive into the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content like this. In this heartwarming clip, a little girl approaches a royal guard and bravely asks for permission to touch his horse. What happens next is truly unexpected. Instead of maintaining his stoic posture, the guard gently nods and allows her to approach. With a tender smile, the little girl reaches out, her tiny hand stroking the horse. The horse stays calm and composed and seems to enjoy the moment just as much as she does. The guard's composed demeanor breaks when her parents make a surprise visit. As her father steps forward, you can see the spark of recognition in her eyes, but she holds her composure. However, when her mother appears moments later, the flood of emotions becomes too much to contain. Her stoic expression softens, and tears begin to flow as the overwhelming joy of seeing her parents takes over. A heartwarming moment unfolds when a king's guard shares a tender connection with his horse. Leaning in close, he plants a gentle kiss on the horse's head, a quiet display of affection that speaks volumes about the bond they share. A man leans in close to the royal guard's horse and whispers softly in its ear. The horse, calm and attentive, seems to listen intently, as if understanding every word. In this sweet and memorable moment, a little boy approaches a royal guard and politely asks for permission to touch the horse. The guard responds with a gentle nod, granting the boy's request. With a bright smile, the boy strokes the horse, then looks up and says, "Thank you." In a rare and deeply emotional moment, a queen's guard receives a surprise visit from his sister. Breaking from tradition, she reaches out and gently holds his hand. In a touching response, the guard also holds her hand, a brief yet powerful gesture of love and connection. In this delightful moment, a young child, dressed as a royal guard, captures everyone's attention as he tries to mimic the guard's movements. Though the guard remains stoic and focused on his duty, the crowd can't help but cheer for the little boy's charming performance. What happens next is even more special. One of the guards notices and takes the boy to meet other guards. To the boy's surprise and delight, one of them salutes him. Without hesitation, the little boy returns the salute, creating a heartwarming scene that leaves the crowd smiling. A royal guard, dressed in simple civilian clothes, approaches his horse. Despite the absence of his uniform, the horse instantly recognizes him. With a gentle nuzzle and a display of affection, the bond between the guard and his horse becomes evident. A king's guard breaks his stoic demeanor when his family arrives unexpectedly. As they approach, his usually stern expression softens and a warm smile spreads across his face. It's a brief but powerful display of emotion, showing the deep love and connection he shares with his family. A young boy in a wheelchair is seen having a wonderful time with a king's guard horse. The horse, displaying its gentle nature, lowers its head toward the boy, almost as if to greet him. Noticing the interaction, the guard subtly guides the horse even closer, allowing the boy to enjoy this special moment fully. A blind girl approaches a king's guard horse, hoping to interact with it. Recognizing her intent, the guard gently guides the horse closer to her, ensuring she can reach it. The girl's face lights up as she strokes the horse, feeling its calm and gentle presence. It's a beautiful moment of connection, made possible by the guard's thoughtful gesture. A king's guard breaks his stoic demeanor when his mother pays him a surprise visit while he's on duty at the horse guards. As she approaches, the guard's disciplined exterior softens and a warm smile spreads across his face. In this delightful moment, a young fan of the king's guard, filled with admiration, eagerly approaches. The guard, noticing the child's excitement, does something truly special. Breaking from his usual stoic demeanor, the guard acknowledges the young fan in a simple but memorable way. In a rare and touching display of camaraderie, off-duty guards make a surprise visit to their colleagues on duty. Dressed casually, they approach their fellow guard with friendly smiles and subtle gestures of support. Though the on-duty guard maintains his professional composure, you can sense the warmth and appreciation behind his stoic exterior. It's a simple yet powerful reminder of the strong bond shared among the guards, extending beyond their roles and uniforms. Moments like these highlight the friendships and mutual respect that underpin their disciplined world. A young girl approaches a king's guard with a letter in her hand, her face filled with excitement and a touch of nervousness. To everyone's surprise, the usually stoic guard acknowledges her gesture and accepts the letter. Though he remains composed, the act of accepting the letter speaks volumes, making the girl's day unforgettable. In this unforgettable moment, a young boy and his grandfather pose for a photo, standing beside a royal guard who maintains his stoic posture. What happens next is truly remarkable. Breaking from tradition, the royal guard moves closer to the boy, positioning himself for the photograph. The surprise and joy on the faces of the boy and his grandfather are priceless, creating a cherished memory they'll never forget. Another truly heartwarming moment unfolds as a king's guard notices blind and disabled visitors nearby. In a thoughtful gesture, he gently moves his horse closer to them, ensuring they can interact with the majestic animal up close. The horse, calm and composed, seems to sense the moment's significance, standing still as they reach out to touch it. A group of schoolchildren visits the king's guard, their excitement evident as they gather around. They are greeted by an exceptional tour guide who makes them feel truly welcomed. With a calm and patient demeanor, he explains the guard's duties and traditions, taking the time to answer every question with kindness and politeness. The guard's approachable and professional nature earns him the admiration of both the children and their teachers. A real gentleman, he turns the visit into an engaging and unforgettable learning experience. The King's Guard horse becomes the star of the show, capturing the attention of the tourists. With its calm demeanor and gentle grace, the horse leans in toward the visitors, as if acknowledging their presence. In this touching moment, a King's Guard shows exceptional kindness by allowing a special child to stroke his horse. With a gentle gesture, he moves the horse closer, creating a magical connection between the child and the majestic animal. The child's joy is unmistakable, making this an unforgettable experience for her. A King's Guard breaks his stoic composure when he receives a surprise visit from his dad and girlfriend. As they approach, his usually serious demeanor softens, and he can't help but smile. Their presence clearly lights up his day, showcasing the human side behind the disciplined uniform. In this unexpected and endearing scene, a girl approaches a King's Guard with a bold request. She asks for his number. What happens next is even more surprising. The guard breaks protocol to respond. After a brief exchange, he smiles and tells her, "Call me back." It's a rare moment where duty meets romance, showing that even in the strictest roles, love can spark at first sight. A King's Guard horse becomes the unexpected star. As a woman begins filming, the horse seems to realize it's on camera. With perfect timing, it turns its head and looks directly at the lens, as if posing for the audience. In this touching moment, a royal guard demonstrates profound respect for an older veteran couple. With a subtle gesture, he guides his horse closer to them, creating a quiet yet powerful tribute. This simple act of positioning speaks volumes, showing the deep respect of a young soldier for those who served before him. In this heartwarming scene, two King's Guards are seen marching on horseback when one of them notices a special child in the crowd. Breaking from routine, the guard pauses and gently guides his horse toward the child. He allows the child to reach out and touch the horse, creating a magical moment of connection. A little girl shares a special connection with a King's Guard horse. The horse leans in affectionately, as if showing its love for the girl. In this truly heart-melting moment, a little girl approaches a royal guard and with innocent bravery reaches out to hold his hand. Despite his duty-bound composure, the guard responds gently, allowing the girl to hold his hand. The quiet connection between them speaks volumes, creating a touching scene that melts the hearts of everyone watching. In a rare and heartfelt scene, a King's Guard leans in to quietly inform his superior, "Sir, my family is there." It's a brief yet touching glimpse into the personal lives of these dedicated individuals, reminding us that behind the uniform, they are people with loved ones and emotions. Yes. In this heartfelt moment, a man visits his younger brother, who is serving as a King's Guard. Despite recognizing his brother, the guard remains stoic and treats him no differently than any other tourist, staying true to his duties. However, the story doesn't end there. After his shift, the younger brother meets him where the guards reside, sharing a warm reunion away from the formalities of duty. It's a touching reminder of the balance between professional commitment and family bonds. So, this is the end of the video. Which of these moments was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content like this.